easy, or the bar's set really low for anyone who I date in the future to come in and be like, great guy.
So you can either recognize it and embrace it, or you can deny it and pretend it's.
I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if you have tattoos. I don't care that you have a gap between your teeth. Like, I love you.
I'm having more fun during this time of my life than I've ever had before. I've legitimately never been happier.
I'll be like, how, you exist?
Following her candid chat with her boyfriend Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift recently went viral. As many fans know, Taylor has a history of keeping her love life private because her ex-partners weren't keen on the spotlight. Out of respect for them, she remains silent about her relationships. But with Travis, things are much different. She's breaking her tendency of staying quiet and discussing him, almost grinning with delight. She seems to be enjoying herself immensely and can't get enough of it. We've now heard straight from the source about her romance with Travis, and it's moving us to tears. Following the flurry of rumors, behind-the-scenes photos, and reports of Taylor at Chiefs games, their relationship is now being discussed in an interview. She first revealed her feelings for her newbie and then told us some exclusive details on how it all started. It all started when Travis mentioned me on his podcast, which I thought was incredibly sweet and very cutesy, Taylor shared. That's when our relationship truly began. For those who are unaware, she's referring to the July episode of Kelce's podcast, New Heights, in which Kelce talked shamelessly and very openly about how he made a charming friendship bracelet for Taylor's July 9th Eras Tour performance in an effort to grab her attention. Recall that he wasn't just teasing us. Indeed, the man attended the Kansas City game at Arrowhead Stadium a week before he actually went to the show and attempted to meet Taylor. Do you recall when Travis made everyone at TDU camp exchange friendship bracelets? A cute video of the occurrence was shared along with the question. Their story is a heartwarming blend of public admiration and private moments, and it's clear that Taylor is happier than ever, breaking her usual silence to share the joy she feels in this new chapter with Travis.
More special every single year that we do this. Thought what better way than to welcome the guys with their bracelets. Take a page out of Taylor Swift's book. I just hope somebody has for me.
I'm a rookie here, tight end you, trying to make some friends, so I'm happy to bracelet for Travis. Handmade. I got a gift for you. Make this for me?
I'm grateful that we were able to get to know one another by spending a significant amount of time together without anybody else knowing, Taylor Swift shared. By the time I got to that first game, we were a couple. Some people think they saw us on our first date at that game, but never would we be foolish enough to begin a first date so publicly. In one of her first in-depth interviews following a 4-year sabbatical, Taylor continued, "Since I avoid chatting with people before or after my concerts to protect my voice," Kelce joked at the time that she would have her butt kicked for it. He cracks jokes on the podcast, but we had been supporting one another ever since we eventually crossed paths. Taylor has attended about 6 Chiefs games, and Kelce even took a plane to Buenos Aires to be with her. As you say, a relationship is public. I see him engaging in his favorite activities, and we are supporting one another. The presence of other people doesn't bother us, she said. It was the first sincere talk she had ever had about their relationship. We're just pleased with each other, and it takes a lot of work to make sure that no one finds out that you're seeing someone, Taylor added. They seem to be dependable on one another at all times. Then there are the NFL broadcasts that feature repeated shots of them in the suite. Swift said she didn't even know how the camera operators knew where she was sitting. You have no idea where the camera is, and moreover, you have no idea when you are going to be videotaped for the show, she explained. In the now famous video of her hanging out with Brittany Mahomes, the wife of Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, and Kelce's mother, Taylor said, "I don't know if I'm being shown 17 times or once. I'm only trying to assist Travis. I'm not sure if my excessive exhibiting annoys certain parents." Taylor noted that she had been neglecting football before, but now she finds it a great sport. Timeless Taylor never compromises on who she is, and her newfound interest in the game is part of her evolution. Travis isn't shy about expressing his admiration for Taylor either. She is well respected by the men as well, and he has no problem expressing it, Taylor mentioned. In return, Travis lavishes praise on Taylor, expressing his happiness at having her by his side constantly. Their relationship is a testament to mutual respect and support, showing that even in the public eye, they can find joy in companionship. "Don't try and be Taylor, that's what I learned," joked Travis Kelce, acknowledging her unmatched talent. She really is in a different league. There's a reason she excels at what she does. She is incredibly clever and talented, which is why it's so lovely. It would be foolish of me to attempt to learn anything from her, except for simply appreciating the individuals who attend her shows. She performs for an audience that she truly connects with, and I think I could absolutely learn something from that. During a second interview for the December/January cover of WDIY magazine, Kelce gave more details about the beginnings of his collaboration with Swift and how it developed over time. Though initially reluctant to go into too much detail, Kelce couldn't resist adding more color to the story of how they initially connected after his unsuccessful attempt to meet her at the Eras tour. "I'm sure she knew who I was," Kelce remarked. "Someone in her corner probably said, 'Hey, do you know if he was coming?' I had someone playing Cupid for me." Kelce explained how Swift finally contacted him, saying she informed him precisely what was happening and how he got lucky enough to get her to reach out. "It looks like something out of a romantic comedy," Kelce said, describing their lengthy conversation. He disclosed that their initial formal encounter was held in New York City, setting the stage for what has become one of the most talked about celebrity romances. Their relationship has not only been a source of fascination for fans but also a delightful journey for both of them, marked by mutual respect and admiration. Taylor Swift's influence on Travis Kelce is clear, as he continues to support her while learning from her ability to connect deeply with her audience. He stated, "I knew we could have a nice dinner and in like a conversation, and what goes from there will go from there. When I met her in New York we had already kind of been talking." He explained that when he is with Swift his experience is very different. He stated, "I've never dated someone with that kind of aura about them, I've never dealt with it. But I'm also not avoiding any of it. The attention she gets all the time, the paparazzi outside her house and at every restaurant she goes to, the time she spends looking at herself through a magnifying glass, and the fact that she is just going about her everyday business. When she acts that way, I'd better not be acting strangely either," said Travis Kelce, reflecting on Taylor Swift's ability to maintain a sense of reality despite constant scrutiny. Kelce respects her capacity to stay grounded, revealing that his eyes have been truly opened by spending time with Swift. "I've never been a man of words, but just by being around Taylor, one can see how brilliant she is, always picking up new skills. It's clear that Swift's influence and knowledge have significantly impacted Kelce, motivating him to grow and learn from her. Fans adore the small gestures he makes toward her." Recently, a video posted on social media showed Travis being a gentleman, holding Taylor's door open so she could walk and look good while doing so. Despite having 3 other people present who could easily hold the door, Travis ensured he was the one to open it for Taylor, showcasing his respect and care. One fan commented, "To be honest, my favorite thing about Travis is that he gives her the confidence to be Taylor again." At a recent gala, Travis referred to Swift as his significant other, making headlines and becoming the talk of the town. This public acknowledgement of their relationship highlights not only their affection but also the supportive and respectful dynamic they share.
I was just talking to my significant other, and
"I was just talking to my significant other and a few of them said that Taylor was taking Travis to the gala, that he was calling her his girlfriend and that she was giving him tickets to the Eras tour to be auctioned off as there. What are your thoughts on Taylor and Travis's relationship? Do you think this open approach is refreshing for Taylor? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more updates.